Do you want your hair to fall out? Get cancer while washing your hair? Die! Hey guys, welcome back to Give Your Hair a Kiss. I'm Kiss, and this is the 5 chemicals to avoid when picking out a shampoo. Or really any hair product. Read labels. If you're new here, hey, hi, hit subscribe. I'm here for you every Tuesday with my own brand of beauty-related content. Yeah, so if you're liking what you're seeing, just, you know, hit that little like button. Give me a little kiss. Yeah. Okay, let's get down to it, guys. We've all heard to avoid things like sulfites and parabens when we're looking for shampoos and conditioners and styling products. But a lot of products right now are being recalled because in average conditions, some of these chemicals have been found or are even known from the beginning to be carcinogenic, i.e. cancer causing. Okay? Ooh, scary. So the first ingredient, the first chemical we are going to talk about is DEA. No, not that DEA, but rather Diethanolamine. So variations of DEA include Cocamide, Lauryl sulfate, Lauramide, and TEA. Triethanolamine. Yeah, close enough. Why not? Okay, so usually this DEA, these chemicals, are used in shampoo to create like that rich lather in the hair. And you know, they're also used in conditioners to maintain that creamy consistency. Now, on its own, DEA is not necessarily harmful. However, there's always a however. If the product containing DEA also contains like an amino acid, so what they'll do is it'll break down in the hair and then recombine to become nitrosamines, and those are carcinogenic. So DEA plus amino acids, not good. Gotta look for those on our ingredients labels, okay? Great. Next up, we've got DMDM Hydantoin. DMDM Hydantoin. Yes. So this, if y'all been paying attention to this Johnson & Johnson's lawsuit, this is the chemical we're talking about, is that DMDM Hydantoin. Or it's also can be listed as a dimethyl. I am not going to be able to say this word. Thank you. So basically, it's a formaldehyde-releasing antimicrobial agent, okay? And it's used to increase the shelf life of a product. It's used almost like a preservative, okay? But now, this chemical has been known to cause eye irritation, skin irritation, lung irritation, along with all sorts of immunotoxicity. So, if you've got any of those listed Johnson & Johnson products, just get rid of them. Just please stop using them right now. That's like, you know, a lot of the OGX products. Yeah. Double check your labels, everybody. Let's get that formaldehyde out. It's not good. Number 3, we got phthalates. Phthalates. Science terms are hard, but bear with me because I'm gonna list everything down in the description as well, okay? But, you know, phthalates, right here. Okay, so typically, phthalates are used in plastics, okay? But it's also found in soaps, hairsprays, and shampoos, okay? These phthalate products, you're gonna be looking at labels for things like DBP, another word, I'm gonna put right here, maybe I can try it, Dibutyl phthalates, DMP or DEP, yes, they'll all be listed below. So basically, these phthalates are plasticizers. So what they're going to do is reduce brittleness in hairspray. You know, the hairspray, you've got like all that alcohol and so on and so forth in it. So this is added to create like a flexibility in the product. Okay, kind of like a flexi film is what it creates. So what's the worst that could happen? So research provided by the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics points to these chemicals causing infertility, and like a reduction in sex hormones, birth defects, and even proliferation of breast cancer cells. Yikes. Yeah, I know, a lot can happen. Look out for these phthalates. Next, at number 4, we have PABA, or Para-Aminobenzoic Acid. Okay, so this is a UV absorber, okay? Typically, it was used in sunscreens, really popular in the 1970s. Since then, since causing a lot of skin rashes, it was phased out of a lot of products. However, you will still see a lot of like sun protectant sunscreen products that list PABA free. Well, naturally, it's not really on the market anymore, but it is still used as a buzzword. So it's another important thing to pay attention to. Like, yeah, it doesn't contain a PABA, but what does anymore? So, you know, are you paying more for your sun and UV protection just because it says PABA free? Here's a solid question for y'all. Would you willingly pour Drano in your hair? Oh wait, yeah? Okay, so a lot of products specifically targeted towards natural, curly, you know, more tightly coiled hair, natural hair, will contain sodium hydroxide, which is the chemical name for lye, or Drano. Yeah. This isn't a lot of products. It's the key ingredient in your relaxer chemicals when you're doing a chemical straightening. That's sodium hydroxide. It stiffens and straightens the hair. So overall, is it harmful in regulated amounts? Well, from where I'm sitting, the scalp is no place for like highly caustic chemicals. There was also a study conducted by Oxford University about the use of sodium hydroxide based products in the long term and how they could lead to breast cancer. Dear beauty companies, just stop with the Drano! Not to mention, you're using a product with sodium hydroxide, you may see skin irritation, you may see scalp, scabbing on the scalp. There might be eye irritation. And then of course, you know, if this is a product you're using regularly, if you're doing that relaxer regularly, any sort of overlapping, because sodium hydroxide does stiffen and straighten the hair, any overlapping can cause more breakage. So, I mean, it's something to consider. And even I've seen a lot of curly haired shampoos and conditioners that will list sodium hydroxide as an ingredient to, tame frizz, define the coil of a curl. Come on, companies, we can come up with something better than Drano. Okay, so let's look out for sodium hydroxide. And then lastly, a lot of products will list fragrance or perfume in their ingredients list. This is something I wouldn't say avoid products with fragrance or perfume. Everything's gonna have a fragrance or a perfume, whether it be naturally based or, unless you're buying, clear and free products. It's more so be mindful of if you have fragrance irritations, fragrance allergies, or sensitivities. You want to look for products where fragrance or perfume is listed later in the ingredients list, like towards the bottom, like in the last few ingredients, not a dominant contributing ingredient. You don't know how you're gonna react, and specifically on labels, they're not listing what's in that fragrance, what's in that perfume. It's just, a perfume or fragrance. So it's something more so to be mindful of when you're shopping for your shampoo or your conditioner or your styling products. Just be mindful of where fragrance and perfume are in the list. You know, yes, because some people may have eye irritations, skin irritations, and again, respiratory irritations. So thank you guys for joining me today while we talk about the 5 chemicals to avoid when purchasing a shampoo, conditioner, or styling product, and then of course, the one added bonus of the fragrance and the perfumes to just be mindful of. If you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, give me a little kiss, give me a little like. I'm here for you every Tuesday. Feel free to visit me on social media, Facebook and Instagram, Give Your Hair a Kiss. Check out my products and exclusive offers at giveyourhairakiss.com. And until next Tuesday, guys, give your hair a kiss.